Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Again, my name is Danielle and this is Danielle's Reading Corner, and today I'm going to tell you guys my top 10 thriller books. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting with number 1, The Grown-Ups by Gillian Flynn. You are following a lady who just believes in like ghosts and like weird things keep happening at her house, and she decides to go see the psychic. And she's trying to like downplay that she doesn't believe in ghosts and all this other stuff. Well, the psychic ends up going to their house and everything's revealed. It's a 60-page quick thriller. Go ahead and pick it up. The next book is The Other Woman by Sandy Jones. This was a first book of mine that I read by Jones. We were following Emily and Adam, and the mother-in-law is Pammy, and Adam is like no other guy that Emily's met, and Adam just adores Emily, but Pam keeps interviewing with certain things and she just isn't happy that they're happy, and things just keep happening. Emily's like, what the heck, like why does this lady hate me so much? Well, as the story keeps going, things are revealed, and the next book is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacy Willingham. You are following this girl in prison because there was like murders happening, and charged him with the murders and because they came back to him. But as he's sitting in prison, these murders keep happening. The same like profile type woman, type everything. Well, it couldn't be her dad because he's in prison, but yet they're still happening. Go ahead and pick it up. The next one is Verity. This one I've heard lots and lots of mixed reviews, mixed opinions, whichever. You are following Lowen, and she is asked to be a ghostwriter for this other person who had an accident and is no longer to write. So she goes to their house and she finds some things, and then everything just slowly reveals. The next book is Stay Awake by Megan Golden. It is an amnesia trope, and this girl is basically in a coma for 2 years, and she wakes up with Stay Awake written on her hand, pen marks on her hands, just kind of just weird abnormal things that she was like, what the heck, and she has no idea where any of this came from. So I do not want to give very many details about the book because it kind of gives away the book, and I personally went into the book pretty blind for the most part, and I'm so glad that I did. The next one is They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. This one I read a couple months ago. I want to say back in January, so quite a few months ago already, thinking this is almost the end of the year already. Wow. This one pertains to a female serial killer. Consists of a female English professor that goes after men who have sexually assaulted women, raped women, anything that was not consensual. And then Carly, who also starts going to this college, something happens to her roommate, and she starts acting on her anger from her past. And look up the trigger warnings before you go ahead and give this one a try. The next book is The Sunset Motel by Simone St. James. You are following Viv, who is a night clerk at this local motel. The dual timeline between her and this other lady, and things start happening and secrets become unraveled, and it keeps you at the edge of your seat. It gives you those creepy vibes, kind of fall vibes. Perfect time to read with Halloween coming around the corner. Go ahead and pick it up. The next book is Every Vow You Break. You are following Abigail, Bruce, and this mysterious guy that Abigail ended up having a one-night stand with the night of her bachelorette party. And now on their honeymoon, her and Bruce's honeymoon, this guy keeps showing up and she's like, what the heck? Is he trying to like win me over on my honeymoon? Like, what do I do? What do I say? And then things start happening at their honeymoon place. And everyone's like, no, like nothing's happening. Like, what are you talking about? And then things continue happening and Abigail's like, what in the world? It kept me at the edge of my seat. And I haven't forgot about it yet. The next one is Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. This is it is following a family room trope. They all get sent to Nana's house. It's on this island, and there was like, someone said that Nana would never make it to her 80th birthday. Well, when the tides come in at midnight, they lose power and everything else. And when the 8 hours is up, Nana is found in the kitchen with a pool of blood all over, with a poem written on the wall. And then when they're rushing to figure out who killed Nana, one by one, family members keep dying off. So it is, if you don't like island thrillers, otherwise if you enjoy thrillers, locked room ones, go ahead and pick it up. I absolutely loved it. The next one is Hidden Pictures by Jason Frulich. You are following this ex-addict who looking for a job, or needs a job more or less, and she ends up being a nanny for this family, for their little boy. Things start happening in the house, and she lives like in this cabin thing, and then they live in this house, and like one night someone shows up at her cabin, the door is unlocked, and things just start happening. If you enjoy like horror, paranormal thrillers, go ahead and pick it up. I could not put the book down. I really enjoyed that one as well. And that would be my top 10 thrillers that I recommend to you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and it really helps out my channel. Thank you. See you in the next one.